Hello. I'd like to make a video about extending my 1985 through 2003 Harley Davidson Sportster swing arm. There's not a lot out on extending the swing arm, so I thought since I'm in the process I'll make a short little video here explaining at least how I'm considering doing it. Let me give you a close-up of this, closer. This swing arm here, or it's actually three swing arms, is all from a 1990 Sportster. I'm going to use it on a 95 Sportster drag bike, and my intention is to extend it 10 inches. Somewhere in the early 90s, around 92 or so, they started to put indents. When they went to belt drive, so they put indents in the swing arm for the pulley. I found some swing arms from 1990 and before for the Evolution frame that did not have the indents for the belt. And if this was one that had a belt, the indents I'm going to point to would be right around in here. This is just solid rectangular. The older ones are. And since I wanted 10 inches, I actually had to use three swing arms. The reason being, because when I cut the main swing arm that I'm using, I had to cut it right behind the axle holes. And when I did that, I ended up with this piece. Then I took another swing arm that I purchased, and cut off these two pieces with the axle holes in them. Well, and so then when I got done, that gave me 8-inch extension. And I wanted 10-inch because I'm looking to run in the AMRA hot streak class, which allows for 68-inch wheelbase from axle to axle. And so if I just would have used these two pieces, it would have only given me 66-inch wheelbase. So I took another swing arm and cut a 2-inch piece out. That is going to give me 10 inches. 10-inch extra length. I then bought a piece of steel. This piece of steel here, it's solid. I'm going to drill it out. The inside diameter is 3/4 inch by 1.25 inches. So I bought a 3/4 by 1.25 inch piece of solid steel that I am going to insert in the swing arm about this distance, and when I cut it off, I'm going to cut it off about here. So I used a 12-inch piece with another 2-inch extension. So these pieces from here to here is going to be 5 inches from this cut to here, to give me a total extension of 10 inches on this 1995 Sportster swing arm. is what I'm going to use it on 1995 setup. As I move along on the race bike, I'll make a video of that and give you more explanation on it when I finish this swing arm. I'm just in the process now. So what I did also when I cut this swing arm, I V'd off the ends. I'm going to give you a close-up look on it here. So when you weld, it will give the weld a little area to sink down in. I did it with all 3 pieces, as you'll see there. And this piece of steel will be inserted in the middle. And we'll see how it works out. We're going to, after I hollow the piece of steel out and put it in the center, you have to drill holes in the outside of the swing arm and the swing arm, and then we're going to weld the inside piece to the outside piece and pin it too. We're also going to pin it with an angle on the pins so it doesn't pull out a backwards angle. So there's not a lot out there on extending Harley Davidson Sportster or Harley Davidson swing arms. I'm just giving you an idea about how I'm going to attempt this one. For a 10-inch stretch on a Harley Davidson Sportster. I'm not going to run this bike on the road. It's going to be a race bike, drag strip only bike with a 10-inch extension. So okay, if you got any questions, feel free to email me, ask me, and I'll do the best that I can to try to answer any of your questions. And if you just check back on my website, I'm going to put more videos of this bike on as I go building it, as I get further along building it. I've got the chassis out in the garage. We just started working on the motor today, so it's going to be a 100-inch motor, 68-inch wheelbase Sportster to run the AMRA Hot Street class. All right, thank you kindly for watching. Goodbye now.